Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tabina Saistani Tania, class 1156. On this occasion, I will tell a regional story according to title, namely Sangguriang. So, without littering, let's go straight to the story. Enjoy listening. Once upon a time, in West Java, there lived a princess named Dayang Sumbi. After years of living in the palace, Dayang Sumbi decided to live in a village. He was accompanied by a dog named Situmang. Tumang was actually a prince from heaven who was cursed by God to become a dog. When Dayang Sumbi was weaving cloth, suddenly the loom was farthest because she was lazy to take it. Dayang Sumbi said, "Who wants to get my loom? If it's a woman, I will make her my sister. If it's a boy, I'll make my husband." The Tumang who heard this immediately took her loom. How surprised Dayang Sumbi was when the dog handed over her loom. But he didn't run away from his promise. Finally, Dayang Sumbi married the Tumang who could change into a human form. Several years later, they were blessed with a son named Sangkuriang. Sangkuriang really liked hunting in the forest. Every time he hunts, he is always accompanied by his beloved dog, Tumang. One day, Dayang Sumbi really wanted to eat deer liver. He then ordered Sangkuriang to look for him to hunt the deer and take his heart. Finally, accompanied by Tumang, Sangkuriang went hunting in the forest. When he got home, he immediately handed it over to his mother. Dayang Sumbi immediately cooked and ate it. After that, he asked, "Where is Tumang?" Sangkuriang explained that what his mother had eaten was Tumang's heart. How angry Dayang Sumbi heard this! He then hit Sangkuriang's head until it hurt. With a sad feeling, Sangkuriang left his mother. For years, he wandered, tried to forget his mother's anger by gaining various supernatural powers. Sangkuriang then grew into a young adult. After gaining supernatural powers, he decided to return. When he got there, he was very surprised because his village has completely changed. While walking, Sangkuriang accidentally met a beautiful woman on the edge of the lake. Fascinated by the beauty of woman, Sangkuriang immediately proposed to her. Sangkuriang's proposal was immediately accepted by the beautiful woman. It turned out that the woman was none other than her own mother. One God has blessed with a youthful face. They both fell in love and intend to get married in the future. One day, Sangkuriang asked his future wife for permission to hunt in the forest. Before leaving, he asked Dayang Sumbi to tighten and trim the thread of the fish. How surprised Dayang Sumbi was because when she was tidying up Sangkuriang had been, so she saw a scar. He recognized the scar. "Brother, why is there a scar on your head?" asked Dayang Sumbi. "Oh, the scar I get from my mother. He hit me on the head with a rice spoon." "Why did he hit brother? What have you done to make him angry?" "I killed him, my beloved dog, and gave his heart to where my mother is. He asked me to look for the liver of a deer, but I didn't get any deer while hunting in the forest." During this answer, Dayang Sumbi was even more convinced that this dashing young man was Sangkuriang's son, who had left home before. "You are my child, and I am your mother. There's no way we can get married." Sangkuriang could not believe hearing this. He was adamant that he still wanted to marry Dayang Sumbi because he had already fallen in love. To cancel Sangkuriang's invitation, Dayang Sumbi then asked for condition. She wanted to marry as long as Sangkuriang was able to build a big lake and a boat on the river overnight. If Sangkuriang failed to fulfill these conditions, then the marriage will be cancelled. Through his supernatural power and the help of thousands of jinn, Sangkuriang complied with the request. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Dayang Sumbi secretly picked at the Sangkuriang works. How surprised he was! Because Sangkuriang had almost complete all the conditions he had given before dawn. Dayang Sumbi then asked for the help of the local community to roll out a red silk cloth in the east of the city. When he saw the red color in the east of the city, Sangkuriang thought that it was already morning. He immediately stopped work and felt he could not meet the requirements put forward by Dayang Sumbi. Sangkuriang felt irritated and angry. He then broke down the dam he had made, and there was a flood that submerged the entire city. Sangkuriang also kicked the boat he had made. The boat that was kicked by Sangkuriang and the float and the fell face down. The boat closed the lake that Sangkuriang had not finished making. It is said that the story of the boat that was kicked by Sangkuriang turned into a large mountain, which is now known as Tangkuban Perahu. That's all from me. More and less apologies. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time.